The second level of education is the education of the soul, or soulish education. It's an education in which anything you do, the soul is the one affected or gaining. It is an education of the mind, the education of the will, and the education of the intellect. This is why it is important to go to school. Now let me talk to my generation at this point. Please beware of this word that is constantly being circulated everywhere, that school is a scam. That is a lie. School is not a scam. When you go to school, it is your soul that is being trained to become whatever you become. It is your soul that is being trained to become a doctor. It is your soul that is being trained to become a lawyer. It is your soul that is being trained to become an engineer, an accountant, whatever field you are. It is your soul that is being trained. Now let me tell you how powerful the education of the soul is. It is more deeper than the education of the body. The education of the body is just peripheral, but education of the soul is deeper. Let me use this illustration to further buttress how powerful the education of the soul can be. Imagine you have a piece of land and you want to develop, as in build it. Who do you consult? You consult an architect, somebody who have trained the mind via education, who have gone to school, and then you call him, oh, Mr. Paul, I have a piece of land, I want to develop it, and I need you to look into it. The man will come, you book an appointment, the man will come, you look at the size of the land, check the nature of the soil, and then we'll tell you that Mr. So-and-so, you get back, I'll get back to you. Now, what do you think this man has gone to do? This man, by virtue of training, will go back home, go to his office, sit down, begin to ponder over, and then get his pen and begin to sketch some things down, have lines to line, put one or two together, and then later you see this man will put a call over to you and tell you, I have a structure for you. Wow, you will enjoy, you will like it, you will see it, you will tell you all manners of things. And then you book an appointment, you sit down and begin to tell you that this structure is going to cost you 500,000 naira, 1 million naira. It will just set up everything. You pay. But do you know the other part of it? When it is time to build the structure, you will never see the architect come to build. Rather, they will look for people who are good in education of the body, who have trained their body. These are the people who will not come, who dig the foundation, carry blocks, do laboring job, and all manners. And you see, when it's time to pay, they pay based on how many blocks you laid, you set, and so on. But do you know that the person who didn't carry any single block at the end of the entire project went back with a good amount of money, but those who labored has gone with little amount? But the most painful part of it, at the end of the entire structure, you discover that this architect will look at it and tell people, I built this structure. What does that tell us? Let me talk to my generation. My generation, write this down. There is more money in your mind than in the muzzle. I come again. There is more money in the mind than in the muzzle.